Hey guys, Courtney here with Courtney's Customs, and today I'm going to show you guys how I made this super cute Hawaiian tumbler. I'm using alcohol inks, rubbing alcohol, paintbrushes, vinyl decals. It's going to be so much fun, so let's get started. So I'm going to start with sanding and prepping my tumbler, and I'm using an 80 grit sanding block from Amazon. I'm going to sand it down really good and then wipe it down with 91% rubbing alcohol. Okay, so now I want to show you guys these really cute decals. I don't know if you can really see because that's white, but this white vinyl is from my website. And these are just Hawaiian. I typed in Hawaiian flowers on Creative Fabrica, and I found a bundle that I liked and just picked out a couple of them. I did the bigger ones 3 inches tall, and the smaller ones are 2 inches tall. And then I just let Silhouette kind of like do the width however it saw fit. So before base painting this at all, I'm going to apply these decals. So it's kind of like random. You can put them however you want to put them. I'm just going to kind of scatter them around. Okay, so now I'm going to take this outside, and since there's a big blank spot right there, I wasn't planning on it, but I'll have to put a decal there later. But I'm going to take this outside and spray paint the entire thing white. Okay, so now you can still see the vinyl through the paint. What I'm going to do is I have these alcohol inks. They are all Pinata brand, and I got them from the Glitter Grind. They come in, there's 2 different packs. They're both absolutely amazing. I highly recommend getting them both because you can't just pick one. So I'm going to take these, if I don't throw them, these sponges that I got from, I think it was Walmart. They're just like spongy makeup sponges, like really spongy, really stretchy. And I'm going to take some of these alcohol inks. This is Passion Purple. And I'm just going to dab, and I'm going to kind of make like an ombre with it and get all of these colors onto the tumbler using my sponge here. So it's going to be a little bit tedious, but I think it will be worth it in the end, especially whenever we go on to do the next step. It's going to make it really, really pretty and even more like vibrant, I suppose. It's going to be really pretty. So I'm just going to take my little sponge and all of my colors and cover the entire tumbler. Okay, so that is covered, and I think those colors look really, really pretty together. Now, similar to what I did in the watercolor business logo video, that's what I'm going to do to this tumbler. I have just an old brush, guys. I can't even tell you where I got it. More than likely Family Dollar. And some 91% rubbing alcohol here in this cup, and a paper towel over here to just kind of like dab it off a little bit. And I'm going to dip my brush down in the rubbing alcohol, dab it, and I'm just doing this little number here. And I'm going to start with one color at a time. And if I see that I put too much on there, see, I just kind of like blew it because alcohol dries extremely fast. And I'm literally just dabbing all over the alcohol ink that I just put down. And that gives it such a cool like watercolor effect. So keep doing this. You can add as much or as little as you like. until you are satisfied. Okay, so now I'm satisfied with how this looks. So what I'm going to do is pop it on my turner back here from Bama Cups, add 2 coats of epoxy, and then I will come back to show you guys the next step. Okay, so I actually only did 1 coat of epoxy because I figured it would be good enough to add a decal really quick. So in this blank area here, which by the way, I think this looks really, really cool. I really like it. But I am going to be adding this adorable decal I got from Creative Fabrica. It says Aloha, and this is the orange holographic vinyl from my website. So after I did some measurements, I decided to make it 5 inches wide. Where's my, here it is. 5 inches wide, and then I just let Silhouette do the height, which I think it was like 2.14-ish, something like that. So I wanted to put this sideways, like diagonally onto the tumbler. So I'm finding that blank spot. I'm going to lay it down and place the decal like, let me see. I'm going to place it like so. And I know I didn't use an orange alcohol ink on this tumbler, but where the coral and the pinkish mixed with the yellow, it kind of produced a little bit of orange. So I felt like adding orange vinyl would be a really nice accent. There we go. So now the only thing I'm going to do is add a couple coats of epoxy, and I really am going to add 2 this time, and then I will come back to show you guys the next step. So after a couple coats of epoxy, this is done, and I think it is so, so cute. I love the design of the watercolor, and then you can just like very subtly see those Hawaiian flower decals that we laid down in the beginning. I think it is so, so pretty. I've been like really, really loving the watercolor designs here lately. So, and I think all of these colors really go together. I love the decal. This is just a really cute cup. And before I go, like always, I do have y'all's cup of positivity for the day, and it's kind of a long one, so bear with me. It says, when I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote down, happy. They told me I didn't understand the assignment, and I told them they didn't understand life. That was said by John Lennon. That is all I have for you guys today. I really, really hope you enjoyed the tutorial as much as I enjoyed making this. Of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Be kind, love one another, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!